And this is the 4th grade Go Math Chapter 3 Mid-Chapter Review, and this is the 3rd video for the chapter review, which covers the word problems. So we're going to start with number 24. Miss Trainor's class is taking a field trip to the zoo. The trip will cost $26 for each student. There are 22 students in her class. What is a good estimate for the cost of the field trip? So we see that the cost for each student is $26, and there are 22 students. So $26 times 22 students equals the actual cost, but it asks us for a good estimate. So we have to read carefully. So we have a strategy of rounding. So we can say that 26 rounds to the nearest 10 is 30, and 22 rounds to 20. And so 3 times 2 is 6, annex the 2 zeros, and it's 600. If you wanted to use compatible numbers, you could say that the 26 is compatible 25 times 20, and you get 2 times 25, which is 50, and annex a 0. But when I'm estimating cost of things, I actually want to go with the greater amount, my greater estimate, because I want to make sure I have enough money to cover it, right? So I would go with that 600. But either strategy is a good way to estimate. Tito wrote the following on the board, which is the unknown number. So you have the problem 50 times 80. So it's 50 times 8 times 10. They decompose the 80 into 8 times 10. And then use the associative property to regroup. So instead of grouping the 8 and the 10 together, group the 50 and the 8 together. You'll see the 10 came here. And so that means the missing number is the product of 50 times 80 and 50 times 8. 50 times 8, 5 times 8 is 40, and annex 1 0. So 400 is the missing number. What are the partial products that result from multiplying 15 times 32? So in this instance, what they're asking you to do is what are all the numbers that need to be multiplied together to give you the correct answer. So if we look at 15, we can write 15 as 10 plus 5, right? And we're going to write 30 as 30 plus 2. And then we have to multiply 10 times 30. And we have to multiply the 10 times the 2. We have to multiply, I'm going to add these together, the 5 times 30. And we have to add the answer to 5 times 2. If you wanted to look like that in an area model, you can, and you'll be learning all about that eventually, but it looks like this. I'll give you a little preview of what that looks like. So we're going to decompose 15 into 10 and 5, and we're going to decompose 32 into 30 plus 2 here. And we're going to multiply. 10 times 30 is 300. There's that right here. And then we have 10 times 2, which is 20, right here. 5 times 30, which is 150. And then 5 times 2, which is 10. If you add all of those up, you'll have the correct answer. So that would be 300 plus 150 plus 20 plus 10. Okay, that's 480. All that was requested from this problem is what are the partial products that result from multiplying this. So this is what the problem was asking for. And of course I went a little bit above and beyond to show you the strategy to preview the strategy that's coming up. But when you work all that problem out, you'll get 480. Next problem, last problem here, is a city bus company sold 39 one-way tickets and 20 round-trip tickets. So one-way means somebody starts at one place, starts at A and goes to B. They just go one way. And 20 round-trip tickets, that means they start at point A, they go to B, and then they come back to A. From West Elmwood to East Elmwood. One-way tickets cost $14. Round-trip tickets cost $25. How much money did the bus company collect? So you want to know the total amount the bus company collected. So we're going to write our information down. So I think we're going to multiply and add. So that's my thought for those of you who have been doing the tip strategy. My information is 39 one-way tickets. And the cost of those is $14 is the cost. And then we have 20 round-trip tickets. And the cost of those is $14. I'm sorry. The cost of those one-way, sorry. Round-trip tickets is $25. There we go. 25 is the cost of round-trip tickets. Got to check myself there. 39 is one-way tickets, and one-way tickets cost $14. 20 round-trip tickets, and round-trip tickets cost $25. So how much money did they collect? So let's write that as an equation. So we're going to say 39 times 14 plus the answer to 20 tickets times $25 equals the total cost that the bus company had. That's what they earned. So when we multiply this out, we have 39 times 14. And so I'm going to decompose that and use an area model to solve that problem. 30 plus 9 gives me the 39. And 10 plus 4 gives me the 14. So I have 30 times 10. 3 times 1 is 3. Annex 2 zeros. And I have 30 times 4. 3 times 4 is 12. Annex 1 0. 9 times 10, which is 90, and 9 times 4, which is 36. It's really important to know those facts, isn't it? So now let's add this together. So we have 300 plus 120 plus 90 plus 36. When we add all that together, we have 6, and 9 plus 2 plus 3 is 14. Carry the 1, and 3, 4, and 5. So the cost of the one-way tickets is $546. And here we have 20 times 25. I don't need to draw an area model for this because it's a compatible number. 2 times 25 is 50, and annex my 0. So the round-trip tickets, the 20 round-trip tickets at $25 a piece, were $500. When I add 546 plus 500, I get $1,046. And that is what the money the bus company collected. So we have our information we put here. We have our plan is here. And our solution, let's write that in a complete sentence. It says, how much money did the bus company collect? The bus company collected $1,046. And notice the dollar sign goes in front of the number, not after, as I've seen some people do that sometimes. I think that's how they text it, so that's how they think it should go. But there is the work for part 3. So I hope you are ready for your mid-chapter review quiz now. Good luck.